them on. I don't even turn mine on much.
I remember
Mine's always on. I can't hear the fucking thing. I gotta get a new one.
in the 70s, my cousin, he was a wild driver, and he was always talking to the truckers on them, man.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Wow, no countdown.
Welcome to the bullpen. Cold outside today.
Let me see.
Very cold here. Snowing out where we are at. Been cold since last night. It's pretty cold out.
There we are. Okay.
Can you guys in the chat hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Hey, Richard.
Chat.
Yep. You can hear me, Kev, so it must be, yeah. Turn there. John Baker's in the house with a donation already. Who's that?
Now it's around 23 degrees outside.
Who's the girl? Your daughter?
Pretty nasty outside.
Who's on your screensaver, Kevin?
How are you doing, Rich?
Good. Thanks.
Pennsylvania Trucker, can you hear me?
Yep. I'm doing good. I can hear you loud and clear, good buddy.
Yeah, we're having a delay.
One.
Yeah, let's see. JLB is a dumpster fire and gutter bowl is in the chat. Go Bobo sister is in the house. I think he is. I'm scrolling back. Up there goes Kevin.
Yep.
Check out the Rileys. And I don't know if he's still here. He was saying, a while back, he's saying, when is he going live?
How about now, you guys?
I can hear you.
Yep, me hear you.
I ask everyone if they can see and hear myself and Rich.
Hope you guys can hear me now.
Yeah, and I don't see the chat moving there either. Do you guys too much? No?
Beginning allows you way to start to show off.
Well, they can clearly see the friggin' chat. I'm asking if they can hear you, and nobody's answering.
Yeah, I don't know why. Are you guys getting hard of hearing?
Deaf, blind, or stupid? I don't know.
Yep, I think that's Mr. Riley's wife, Filipino with attitude. I don't know if she's still here.
3.
Oh, yeah, that is Riley's wife. That's right.
Got no sound.
Yeah, that's, what's his name's wife? B or Ben or something like that.
What's up, Steve? How you doing, brother?
Where's Steve at? I didn't see him.
He just came in at the bottom. Did you see it? Yeah. Steve,
no.
25901.
No, I don't see it in the chat.
Yeah. I don't know. Is there a big snow coverage there, Kevin? Maybe it's affecting your Skylink connection. I don't know.
Unless Steve blocked me or something. I don't know.
There's Filipino with attitude.
Yeah, I have to go into my microphone.
Chat starting to move.
Not on my end, it's not.
Oh yeah.
Well, I could hear you, Mark.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I
seem
can't
okay.
hear. I can't hear Richard.
Wow. Should I go out and come back in, Kevin? I don't want to.
Mark, ask Richard to talk.
Okay,
Richard, talk.
Kev, I can hear you, but you can't hear me. I don't know what's going on there. You know? Oops, shit. Second here. Oh, man, why don't I put this in my other ear?
Yeah,
See.
Richard is choppy.
Choppy. But they can't hear me. Hello, everybody.
Hold on. Let me
Kevin,
do this.
sing
Hold
to
on.
us. Let's see. Which one of those Frank Sinatra songs? I don't know. Yeah,
Let me do this.
Steve said he can hear all of us. Can you hear me now?
Microphone is choppy. I can only hear choppy, chop, chop out of you.
All right, let me. Should I refresh the
Hello.
Yahoo or the?
Hey, everybody can hear him fine. It's you that can't hear him.
Yeah, they're saying yeah.
He can hear you great, Kev.
You can hear me okay, or
Yeah,
Yes.
I can hear you and he can hear you, but you can't hear him.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody in
Yeah.
the chat can hear him fine. So it has to be at your end.
all right, let me restart the computer, then I'll come back up. Just
right,
stay where you are. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we
All
will.
right.
We'll entertain the troops here.
There you go.
Kevin, man, I feel sorry for him because years ago he had good Wi-Fi there, and I think AT&T took it out, and for like a year they didn't get any. I think you know.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, until recently they got the Starlink, and I guess it's their low orbit satellite, so they can get affected by the weather. Kevin was complaining about that, and I God bless.
Thank you. Steve say he hears everybody well, so.
Sing. Go Bobo's sister wants me to sing. You don't want me to sing, man. You don't want to hear dogs crying.
Mantis on the run.
These Kevin said he was gonna turn his computer off and back on, but he's still on the screen.
Hello, Junior. Yeah, he's gonna restart his computer.
There he goes. Wait, what a delay, huh?
Yeah. Junior can hear us.
Yep. Thank you, Junior. So I had Kevin's topic tonight. Let's see. Your special place in the Philippines that turned to hell. Wow. I wonder
I'm doing good, Junior.
Good, thank you. Man, we're getting through the best of this winter. Hasn't been too bad, but you never know how it can be. February's coming, and that's a short month. And then March can be either nice or nasty up here. Depends.
Yeah, Bummer said he sold his YouTube channel, but I don't think he did. I think he was going to auction it off.
So
The
I was
highest
wondering,
bidder.
what would people do with it if they bought it? I don't understand.
There's nothing they can do with it.
He's a character. Oh my God. I'm gonna sell mine. Mine's got, what does mine got? Like freaking 60 subs. How much? I couldn't even get monetized on that.
Yeah, like 360 some.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
He's still breaking
Maybe
up
now
on
you
me.
can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear Mark?
Yeah, I can hear him. Well, it's breaking up a little bit, so it probably is the weather.
Mm-hmm. So, Mark, you have a Filipino wife, don't you, in the Philippines?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I brought mine here 15 years ago. She loves it. She loves it here. They're the trash starting to move.
I met Havoc Master a couple nights ago, a couple mornings ago.
I've seen that name, but I don't know who he is. Is he
He has a YouTube channel. He comes on once in a while. He does shows.
was he the one that Bama went down to stay with or something? Was trying to make out
No.
with his daughter? No. Okay.
No, that
somebody
was
else.
Joey.
Joey. Yeah.
Yeah. The way I understood it, what happened was is Joey has a 12-year-old daughter, I think she was at the time.
Yeah.
And Bama had, the way I understood it, he was talking to some chick about getting blowjob shit in front of this little girl.
Oh, damn.
And Joey
not cool.
said, hey, you need to go.
Yeah. Of course.
I mean, right in front of a little child. I mean, what a sicko.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So is the guy Joey, is he still in the Philippines or did he come back to US?
Nah, he's married with kids over there. I think he lives over there full time now. He lives in the Bell City area.
Wow.
2021. I don't know what the hell. Go Bobo's sister. 2021.
Hey, Richard. Hey, Mark.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Kevin.
Can
you hear Richard now?
Can you hear me, Kevin?
Can you hear me, Kevin?
How are we doing now?
Good. Hear you good, Kevin.
Yeah.
Here, Mark. Somebody saying, Gogo says,
Good.
Frank is buying subs. How do you get away with that without?
Oh yeah, I think so.
I Googled that shit. You can buy subs, you can buy likes, and you can buy views.
Wow.
It's like $20 for 100 subs or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't do it on my channel. I was just curious, and I
Yeah, they don't cost that much.
There's like fucking 10 different sites out there you can buy stuff for. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all kinds of shit.
Wow. Well, I only got 60 subs, so I'm a loser, and I know it.
Well, you know how I mean, we don't have that many people in our community, so I mean, we only have like a couple thousand people in our community. So how can you have that many people if there's not that many people inside the community?
That's right. The math don't add up.
Because Aloe said,
yeah.
The other day, Aloe was saying how can Frank start with like 500 subs, and now he has over 1,000 subs, and we don't have that many people inside the community.
Well, Bama went from 20-some hundred to like 40-some hundred within a few days.
Yeah, I mean,
I remember Bama a few years ago. He was up in Manila, and I think he had done away with his channel completely, and he didn't have enough. And all of a sudden, the next day, bang, he had like 2,000 subs. You know, one of his buddies might have been helping him out or something. You know,
I'm wondering because from what I seen on this site when I Googled like to buy subs,
yeah,
I think somebody can like buy the subs for somebody, you know.
Yeah.
So it could have been somebody trying to get both channels shut down. I mean, I don't know. I can't believe Bama's going to pay, you know, because it was like $500 or a couple $100 for 1,000 subs. You know, and went up to like $500 to buy like a couple thousand or whatever.
And they started all that
500 subs, whatever the hell it was.
That crap a few years ago, Kevin. What do you got to have 4,000 watch hours or something? 1,000 subs?
You know, I just got just now I just got a little bit over 5,000 watch hours, and that's having a show practically every day, maybe around 3 hours,
Yeah. I
and
know. Yeah.
that's not easy to do, and
Yeah.
because how many people gonna do that kind of effort, and it's a lot of work and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Frank and Bama. They
And just
have
to put forth that much time.
they have all them
Talking about
subs,
you
but don't
guys
get that many
watching
likes.
and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So the guys would probably that were doing that kind of stuff, they probably had to buy views as well, because just because you have a lot of subs, you buy them, you know, who's going to be watching it, right? You're going to have to buy
Right.
viewers.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
That's why I said they both doubled in subs, but yet they only get a few, you know, like 15, 20, maybe 30 likes.
Yeah.
But yet they get a couple thousand subs, you know, or they double. Frank got 500 some, and Bama got 2,000 something.
I only have like 60 subs, but I've done videos in the past of me working on guitar amps, and I've gotten like 3.4K views on them and stuff, but nobody subs. So it was a lot of work doing that, man. You know, I'm not good at editing or any of that crap. So I said, man, screw this. You know?
Yeah, doing that editing, that's extra work. And and doing that extra time, yeah. I mean, that's where you get when you put forth the extra work. Then you get like the subs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I noticed Frank must have changed his settings, because it says that you have to sub to his channel to comment.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that helped him out or not, but I personally think somebody bought both their subs, you know, to try to get their channel shut down. That's what I think, but that's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't picture Bama spending that much money for 2,000 subs, you know, 3,000, whatever in the hell it was.
Yeah.
Hey, Freebird.
Go Boy Sister. Welcome back to the bullpen. We got Mike Ross in the house. Steve's in the house.
Freebird just jumped on.
Hey, Freebird. We got my buddy John Baker's in the house. Hey, John. Yeah, John was at the gym earlier, and he just took his son to the school. Now they're back going home.
Is he going to stop?
Somebody said that old Bama sold his channel. How you gonna sell your channel when you sold all your content?
I don't know.
Fucking, I don't know, man. He friggin' went off the last couple of shows. He was going off even on his supporters and blocking people. So
yeah.
And he talks about Frank blocking everybody, but he blocks everybody too.
Well, you know, he went the video that everybody had of him at a bar. Somebody said, "Hey, you never pay for your drinks or something." Then he mutes it.
You pay.
He mutes the video, and then you know he exposes a knife to somebody. You know whether he.
Well, somebody said Bama went, and then he was showing the waitress, "Look at my pretty knife."
Yeah.
Then he quickly
yeah, we don't know
put it back in his pocket.
We don't know what he said because he blocked or he muted the audio.
Hello, Visa.
We can't take his word for it because he lies so bad.
Yeah.
No, he stretches the truth.
He went and confronted the woman, the bartender or the waitress, the next day, but he didn't put it on camera. And if you watch that video, I think he still has it up. He goes there and he's talking to her, and then he mutes the audio again. And then he said something to her, and then he turns the audio back on, and then said, "Did I pull a knife on you, or was I showing you a knife?" And she said, "Yeah." So why?
Well,
why'd you block the
what?
audio?
He pulled it up, or he.
Right. But you don't know. He didn't even have the camera on. It was. So we don't know if he's even the waitress that he pulled the knife on. We have no idea.
Oh well. He had good answers or good theories.
Well, based on the evidence that I saw in that video, if you had a jury of 12 people, I see Big E there somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, Big E just popped in.
And you watch that video.
Yeah, Aloe Minotti's on.
Yep.
Minotti.
You would say.
Yeah, he has a lot of good information.
Based on the evidence you see, you would say, you know, the guy's doing something wrong. You wouldn't say that he's being friendly.
Well, that kind of, I mean, his actions, that right there, the actions that, I mean, like when he muted himself and that kind of incriminates himself. My opinion only, of course. Peace.
Mm-hmm.
I love how he threatens everybody. Bama does, and then he says, "But if you come here, start any shit with me or do anything to me, you're going to jail." But he starts he's run his mouth off to everybody. "Yeah, come over here, try to kick my ass."
Mm-hmm.
Next breath,
Well,
come over here, you're going to jail.
Well, you ought to take heed because he looks like a pretty threatening kind of person. All 4 foot of him.
Hey, Big E.
What's happening, Big E? Big Easy.
Is Big E in Europe now? Or Saudi Arabia, wherever he's going?
He's getting ready to, that I understand.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Big E, he travels, dude, with his job, man.
Yeah,
I'm too old for that.
But
I think he works for
What do you mean you're too old? You're never too old to travel.
He works for Merck, I think he said.
Oh, Big E, you can get me a job.
I believe it's a German drug company, like one of the big guys, like Pfizer and.
Right.
Yeah.
Big E, come on up. Freebird, come on up. Mike Ross. I think Mike Ross has been up before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all of you nice people, come on. All you nice people, all you not so nice people. All is welcome. All is welcome. Even Frank. I think Frank has something to say for the person that put that video up about Gilda. If you want to come up, Frank, and say something, you're more than welcome to give your 2 cents and without anybody interrupting you, and you sure can come up. Cause I was kind of disturbed when I heard that. That was kind of rude. I thought, my opinion only. I was kind of shocked.
Read Aloe
when I seen
Minotti's message. Says, look for a comment exchange between myself and the owner of Howling Dog Sports Bar that pinned on my Barry Jordan pulls a knife video. I think he must be waking up.
No.
No, that's how he always looks.
I always look like shit.
Oh, I didn't
say that now. Don't throw me under the bus.
He must have had some wild partying with the harem.
Well, no, the last few days it's only been the family. But I'm going to the airport here in about 20 minutes. So
Oh,
I got 10
you
minutes.
go looking like that? Wow.
Well, I'm going to change my shirt.
What are you flying?
Oh.
Cebu Pacific?
Yeah, to Manila, and then I'm staying there for a day, and then I got my flight is in the morning off to Saudi Arabia.
So how long is the flight from Manila to Saudi Arabia? 7-8 hours?
It's 10 and a half if you're going to Jeddah, 11 hours to Jeddah, and it's about 10 to Riyadh.
Wow. Man, the Philippines, other than if you live in Australia or Japan, is far from just about everywhere.
Well, it depends. I mean, if you're Australia, you're 8 hours to Sydney, you're 3 hours to Singapore, 3 hours to Thailand, 3 hours to Korea. It's actually quite close to everything. Because if you had to do all these trips from LA, where I came from, it'd be 15-hour flights each direction. It's one of the reasons why I came here, to get closer to China and some of the other places.
Mm-hmm.
I only picked up Europe as part of my gig. I used to do Europe years ago, but then I only had the Asia and the Pacific Rim and Africa, and then I picked up Asia. Picked up Europe about 2 years ago. So
Mr. Bruiser's in the house. He's saying he requests
Mr. Bruiser and Ken.
a flight furthest point away from his wife.
That might be like South Africa or Madagascar from where you live. Ken Unger. See, Alamanazzi. Alamanazzi is the best editor out there these days. Have you noticed?
I got to check his stuff out. I've heard a lot about him. Yeah.
Even if you don't agree or disagree, the guy, he's just very thorough. He's very good at.
Well, Flying Circus has some interesting.
Flying Circus, DNC, Rich Bawang. There's some people that are all very good at.
Colorful.
Yeah, they keep records. They make it fun.
Mm-hmm.
They make it interesting. So I think Alamanazzi is very. He disappears like all the other aloes. If your name's Aloe.
Well, they're busy. I mean.
Yeah. Well, everybody sometimes disappears.
I'm sure they're not.
No, they just get bored with it. I'm sure that's what it is, because you can only run it into the ground so much, and then you get busy with other things. If Barry really is gone, then I think you'll see Frank lay low too, because he has nothing to talk about, and then it'll die down for a while, and then it'll pick back up down the road.
Yeah, I was watching Barry for a while back when he was in Romblon, which is like in the middle of nowhere, right? And there were some guys like, I think Pinoy Troll, he called somebody up there that's his wife's relatives, and he found out where Barry was. These guys are unbelievable.
Well, back in you might remember this, back in the original Barry Cebu days, there was actually stories about him in the local press about a homeless American and all this stuff. I mean, he's gone through so many iterations. So like the Romblon Barry was, Barry used to be a lot funner.
Oh yeah.
He became more like paranoid and like a raccoon in a corner, hissing and fighting everybody. But before, if you go back many years, Barry was a lot funner, and he would come on panels and
Yeah, I do remember.
Personally, I think it'd be good.
He used to come on my channel quite a bit during the day.
Yeah, but he lies so bad about everything, and I think that's why he's losing supporters too.
You're right, Alamanazzi. You get burned out on it. It's so tiring. So what I do when I need a break from it, like I just won't listen to their shows for a month, and it's like, or even I went away one time for 2 years, and I came back and they were talking about the exact same thing that they were 2 years ago. Kevin remembers. You remember when I disappeared?
I told you guys to.
And first show I ever came back to was your show, and it's like I'd woken up from a 2-year-long dream. Not one topic changed in the 2 years.
Yeah, like Groundhog Day.
It is. It's amazing. It's endless entertainment. I mean, we all are entertained by it, or we wouldn't tune in. That's why I think it's good when Allo comes around, because he gets the conversation moving. Without those guys like Roberto and Allo Minotti, that type, it becomes almost really hard to watch. I love Nico too. Nico's live streams, he's really the bomb.
Yeah.
He's pretty exciting.
And the Riley, there's some good ones out there. Like the Riley show was probably the best everyday show. It's not the drama, dark side, but
Mrs. Hapster is pretty nice.
Yeah, her too.
Like
Riley
in Hawaii.
There's a few of them like that are really solid people, but the rest of it, Nico is kind of straddling between the dark side and then doing regular vlogging, like in Colombia or wherever he was. And then of course there's your show, which is kind of a little bit of all that, but more on the dark side.
Hello. You talking to me?
You have come to the dark side. You're one of the. You are on the death. You are the Death Star, man. You're Palpatine. You're kind of pulling the strings, I think.
So Roberto is in the chat.
Oh wow, Roberto! I just love it how the little man was threatening everybody.
Yeah, Roberto went on and chased Barry off of YouTube, I guess. I seen the video.
But he's on the witness protection program. How could he do that? Maybe that's
I don't know, but
having a fake all up in your geek show, running himself off to stir the drama.
Yeah, you ought to just shave your head like me and think of how much guapo you look.
I'm already a lot better.
Yeah,
with or without hair.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
I know. I should finally just cave in and say, okay, time to get rid of it. But it's kind of
like Pennsylvania Checker.
I know I should do that, but I mean, it's kind of like when you have a tooth. Do you get a root canal or do you get it yanked? If you end up getting it yanked, you feel like you've lost something you've had all your life.
Yeah.
Kevin,
I know my hair is fucked up. I mean, believe me, I see it every day, but I'm not in denial here. That's why I wear hats and do comb overs. But
just like that guy in Seinfeld. I mean,
I want to find a good wig, like a big, nice wig, and like wear it. Hey guys,
we had a birthday party at my house for me a couple years ago, and we all had wigs on and stuff, long wigs, and I had Jimi Hendrix hat on. Everybody came dressed up, man. It was hilarious.
Well, what you need is a merkin wig and slap it on your forehead, Big E.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, anything will do. I love that. I would love that. I gotta find
MERKIN, Merkin wig. Google it.
I will.
But Big Kev didn't even know there was a poll out there about who had the nicest ass between Frank, Big E, Roberto.
You guys said that to me.
I'm happy to say that I finished in last place on that poll.
Who has the nicest ass?
The question was, whose ass would you like to stare at the most?
Oh.
If that's not the creepiest upload in history, I don't know.
Roberto said that he knew that Frank was on homo in the closet.
2 hands voted for me, so I thank you, 2 hands. At least I got one. I got one ally out there, and hopefully Mick Fisher. Mick Fisher saw my ass in real life. Hopefully he liked it. So I can. I mean, honestly, I'm not even exaggerating. I mean, in my mid-50s, and I've never heard anything that even approaches that level of creepy.
Oh,
the highest I've ever heard.
When I see that video,
Have you, Mark? I mean, you've never heard anybody that weird.
No, when I seen that video Frank put up, I jumped ship real quick. I'm like, what in the fuck is this?
That's a nice
Yeah,
Probably
looking
ran
head.
your truck off the side of the road when you heard that.
Yeah.
Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes.
And then he took it down right away because he knew it was a backfire. But
Yeah.
You should have never
I mean,
put it up.
no, I mean, no normal person would have. But you
Man,
know,
I was getting ready to butter up and get ready to bust, but then I heard that and it made me get up and take a cold shower.
one thing I will say though, in his defense, I mean, this stuff about going after family and all that stuff, I'm not in favor of that. Of course, he's done it himself, but
Mm-hmm.
I think there is a line where it gets. It's
Oh yeah, I'd love to meet Biggie.
way too far. You know, his
So-
girlfriend is not the problem on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
That's my position.
Whoever Two Hands and Mouth production is, they'd rather fantasize about yours, Big E. Hopefully it's a female.
I hope so too.
We're old school guys, man. We're not down with all this new stuff.
I seen that, Steve. Steve said that. Also, the way he crossed his legs, all ladylike when he
Oh.
said it.
Yeah, how can he do that without crushing his nuts?
See, McFisher said Big E's got that dump truck backside. Yes, I like that. No, we didn't meet yet, Taylor. We met because of COVID and stuff. We didn't get a chance to meet yet. With Big
Yeah,
Kevin.
Roberto, he voted for himself.
Yeah, he probably did. He probably used all his 55 troll accounts to cast a vote for his own ass. Actually, I think Barry won the poll, if I remember right.
We should do
But
a
he
poll
can
about
have
who
it.
has the most teeth in their mouth.
I'm the big sphincter, according to Frank, so I think I should at least get honorable mention. I had a bubble buddy when I was in high school, and I was skinny, so I think I deserve honorable mention.
I was going, how come like Pennsylvania trucker, they don't get on the list? How come Nico? I mean,
Who else?
I was going, how come a lot of these people, man?
Well, you can only put 5 lines on the poll, so they had to, they had to take the superstars.
Oh man,
No,
Big Head Larry.
Okay.
I mean,
Big Head Larry is gone. Where's he gone to? He's disappeared completely.
well, he was in the Philippines not that long ago.
I didn't see him.
He wasn't coming on. He hasn't been on here since COVID that I know of.
Mm. I know he went to Mexico a couple times, like during COVID, and
Yeah.
did he go to Colombia once? I think.
Yeah.
Think he did, and yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he called me up a whole bunch of times on the phone, and
Yeah,
we talked.
So we should change the subject, Freebird. I think you're right. I think men's asses has already been exhausted.
Dickie Spaz is in here. That's a new one.
I've seen that. Dickie Spaz. But I don't see Frank in the house. He's laying low.
Hey, I
Well,
want to say too,
Frank is watching.
Alo's been doing live streams lately, solo. He's
Yeah.
very good. I wish he would do more of it. I think he's so
Got
talented.
20 watching.
It was up
Yeah.
to 40.
Yeah, 22.
I was watching.
Yeah, Alo's one of a kind. We've seen him operate for years, and he's quite an amazing guy.
He's got a quick wit. That's
Yep.
for sure. 10, okay.
Smash that like button, you guys. We got 8 thumbs up. What's up with you guys?
I guess they don't like the show because it's not fun. It's
They don't like
22.
It's always fun.
Oh, Big Kev, have you ever? Oh, okay, I saw that. 2 Hands and a Mouth Productions. Frank is
Hey.
waiting. After
JLB wants to know if you ever met Big E in person, Kevin. I don't think you have.
No, not yet.
We were going to, but then COVID sort of put the kibosh on that. I was going to actually meet him in Kentucky the last year before COVID, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, I just met Havoc Master a couple days ago in the morning.
How'd that
Him
go?
and his wife brought me breakfast. Good. Brought me breakfast and Twinkies and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you said Havoc Master is what, 6 foot?
Yeah, like 6'1", probably about 240.
I've heard the name, but I don't know the dude. I remember that Illuminati. I remember Aloe when he had that chainsaw. That was pretty funny years ago there. Yeah, he was pretending to kill somebody. And who was he trying to kill? I forgot. You guys remember that one? Yeah. No. What's up, John Baker?
Baker's in the house. What's up, my bro?
Baker.
Welcome back to the bullpen, my friend.
Okay, they're saying Dickie Spads is a JLB follower.
Well, he's been on my show, not on my show, but he's been to the show quite a few times before, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Mike Ross, the Golden Age was so much funner because you had so many characters.
Yeah.
I was watching for 2 or 3 years before I had started doing a show just in the background. It was just funny as hell watching these people because there were so many, from Peter Vandiver to Johnny Warrior. I mean, think of all the people that
Johnny Warrior.
There were more characters.
Says Style. Yeah, he was a character, man. He come on.
One. Then there are our group, Pinoy Troll and my Phelps and the whole bit. A lot of them left for some reason.
Pinoy Troll was just on Kevin's show here a week or two ago, I guess.
Yeah.
I looked that up though. There was no subs under that name, so it might have been a fake.
Okay. Yeah, it probably was then. So yeah, a lot of subs. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I used to watch Pinoy Troll. He was a funny guy. He was kind of going at it with Mr. Fazio about who could build things better and stuff and who had better tools. He was funny, man. He was drinking and having a good time. I guess he's like an engineer of like those ships there that they use up in Alaska. So
that's what he said, but I know when he was on Prairie Regular, he was like a mechanic.
Oh yeah?
That's right. He is. Not an engineer. He's a well, I mean not an engineer. A guy that runs a train is called an engineer.
All Filipinos are engineers.
But he's a mechanic, a diesel engine mechanic for a ship, which is a good job.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, last time I knew Pinoy Troll lived in Georgia.
Oh, Georgia, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, outside of Atlanta.
He's a good guy.
I wanted to go meet him, but
yeah, it was Illuminati. It was very.
You have the ability to meet everybody because you're going coast to coast.
Yeah, I met Kev a couple times.
Yeah.
What'd you think of Kevin? Did you feel sorry for him like the rest of us do?
No, he was all right. I enjoyed the Chinese buffet more than I did him.
Did you get him some Botox and a face?
Oh yeah, Mr. Botox.
That's Philip Janik, I think, met him. Mikey 550 years ago. And who else, Kevin? Kevin's had a number of... John Baker. John Baker. Yeah. Can't forget John.
He's still feeling sorry for me. So
really?
appreciate that, John.
he got
All
a
right,
lot of nice
Mr.
gifts
Bruiser.
sent in.
Take care.
Like
I'm
by
yeah.
Will Wonks.
That
Remember,
really
Will
did.
Wonks was nice enough to send you all your gifts that you have.
Yeah, Will Wonks. Will Wonks even give me some good comments couple a month ago. Said I'm looking good.
Yeah, he has the capacity to
He
do that. From time to
said I lost a lot of weight and I'm looking good.
Hey,
Really?
you're winning over Will Wonks. You're doing something right, man.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
So somebody said Will Wonks went found Jesus.
I seen a video of him as a preacher in some church or something
Yeah.
like that a few months
I
back.
heard that.
I don't know if it's true or not, or if it's somebody else or who it is, but
And nothing wrong about Jesus.
I have to get off, you guys, because I have to go.
All right, Biggie. You have a safe trip, buddy.
yeah, have
Safe
fun,
flight.
buddy. Lay off them mushrooms.
I will. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to definitely do mushrooms. And Kevin, just to let you know, in closing, we're both uglier than Sen, but I'm better looking than you.
Well, you keep believing that.
I'm just kidding. Okay, take care.
I think you guys should fight.
Bye, buddy.
about it.
God bless. Have a good trip.
Yeah.
Thank you for popping up.
Let's see. He's 6'8", so that wouldn't be a good fight with you and him, Kev. Unless you get hurt, work the body, right?
Work the legs.
Yeah.
Well,
Hopefully he don't work my legs first.
I hope Bama's 9-foot uncle don't catch up with us. Holy shit!
Oh yeah, 9 foot, huh?
Yeah, ain't that what he said?
Well, the other day he was 7 foot. He's 4 foot, and now his uncle is 7 feet.
Where's all this height come from?
I don't know, man. Jolly Green Giant, though. Bob and weave.
Yeah.
Anything's fossil with an inbred family, you know.
I was just gonna say, what color is his eyes?
Somebody
What
mentioned
the
something
fuck?
about his eyes. One is blue, one is that true? That you tend to happen with inbreds when they have two different color eyes?
I don't know.
Well, I was gonna ask if he had bunny rabbit eyes, like pink eyes, you know.
And like an albino Patrick Ewing.
Yeah. Just joking. Just YouTube. Oh, you guys. Oh,
We'll
7-2.
we'll have to get his uncle's address, and I'll have to
Wow.
get a trip down to Alabama and stop and visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to Alabama, don't you, all the time?
Yeah. I go to Decatur quite a bit.
Yeah, you guys gotta learn how to play nice with hillbillies and stuff. Go and put an alligator inside your car or something.
Oh, really? Yeah, I know. Whoa, he Max Scherzer, the pitcher. Yeah, I think I forget what team he was on, the Dodgers or something, but he went to the Mets last year. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to go down there and meet Bama's Aunt Mommy.
Yeah, are his parents still alive, Bama's family?
His Aunt Mommy is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
His Aunt Mommy.
Pretty
Dad,
rough,
I
you
guess,
guys.
is in jail, he was saying, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So
20
now,
in the house.
so like Alu Minotti was saying that Bama's uncle's 7'4", and we're supposed to fear him. Yet Bama, he teased Bama, and Bama broke his arm. So I don't get it. So Bama could handle the guy. Yeah.
I just want to know if when we're coming to see these guys, are we going to have a banjo in the background? Bang, 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 bang.
Oh yeah,
My
I
sis-
remember the Whitakers. I seen that video.
My
Start
sister loves
hearing
banjo.
that theme song from Deliverance.
I work for a company out of Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Oh, that's where
Oh,
they make
Bowling
the Corvettes. They make the Corvettes.
Yeah,
there,
that's where the big museum is.
Yep.
That's only 2 hours away from where I live.
Yeah.
Fort Knox isn't too far away from there.
I told you years ago to go to the Corvette Museum. Maybe you could have got a tour or guided tour, and you could have videoed it or whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna go there this summer before I leave.
Cool.
JLB
I also
says
want to.
he said JLB is not allowed in the Philippines yet. Why is he not allowed in the Philippines? I don't know the guy, but I'm just curious.
I have no idea. Don't get a clue.
Yeah. Mouth harp.
Yeah, I don't follow the guy.
Yeah, I don't know who he is. I've never heard him till recently.
Oh.
Yeah,
this
Mr. Poppycock guy. They always talk about. He I remember seeing JLB some of his streams years ago. He would berate this poor guy. You know, the guy had a few drinks, and it was, you know, like sport on him. You know, yeah, mocking the guy. And my favorite Corvette has always been split window. Yeah, one of my brother's best friend had one. Alu, and I think he sold it for like $100,000, like about 15 years ago. It was in perfect condition. Yeah. Split window coupe, 63. Yep.
Wish these fuckers would come and get me so I can get unloaded. I'm getting hungry.
You're always hungry, brother.
Yeah. So what are you gonna eat there?
Nothing here. Once I get unloaded, I'll go to a truck stop or something.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
No BS. I owned a 2001 Z06. Oh, that's a nice car. Sold it when I found my wife was pregnant with our firstborn. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. My brother had a 2004 convertible magnetic red. It was a beautiful car. Beautiful.
My buddy Richard, he had a 74 Stingray.
Yeah. I think my brother had a 72 Stingray too.
It was orange. Looked like an international orange.
Yeah, I never seen an orange one, but my brother's was green, and I think it had some kind of, he paid very low money for it, and it had some kind of problem with the frame, so he got rid of it. Yeah, but it was a very nice body style. It was the one with the metal bumpers on it. The guys that know Corvettes would know that.
His was like a T-top. I don't know if they all have T-top.
Keep doing it, John. Man, 31, man. He's rolling. John's rolling strong, man. Way to go. JLB is coming back to YouTube. Claims he is. Breaks or shit.
You know, I don't follow him, so I don't have a clue what he's been doing or how he is. He just never not a person of interest to me.
He had a show that would start on like Friday night, or no, Sunday night, and when I would get up Monday morning, I'd turn on my computer, he was still going, you know? And he'd have these girls, these Filipino girls, like doing all this work for him and stuff, and basically running the show. I forget her name. Anybody remember the girl's name and watched it? But yeah, and there was this guy that was like a cop from New York. He'd come on. They're all going to meet, I think, in one of the places in the Philippines. But then the pandemic hit, and it shut down all their Yep. But yeah, he was.
I interviewed him once.
Yeah.
When I first started, like 7 years ago, I interviewed him.
Yes, Des was her name. Yeah, she was very organized, trying to make a name for herself as a YouTuber, and yeah. You don't know her, Kevin Des? No.
Were you with me when I interviewed him?
Yeah, I believe it was. It was a long time ago, though, right?
Yeah, and then Dave and them got mad at me because I interviewed him.
Yeah, I remember there was this other guy too. I heard Aloe mention his name, but I forgot him. Again, he was like a British guy, and we interviewed him too. And he didn't.
Oh yeah, you talking about Chris?
No. Nope.
That British guy?
No, his name wasn't Chris. Darn it. I haven't heard or seen anything from this guy in ages. Yeah. He got mad at Des too, huh? Man, that girl was working her ass off for him. Oh, yeah. You know, hey, Mike, people used to think that I was Lee Rogers because he was a young guy. I don't know if he was British or Australian and stuff. And I'd go on a show or something, not his, but somebody else to say, hey, there's Lee Rogers. He's the ladyboy lover. Yeah.
Huh.
Yep. Yeah. I guess, they got all pissed off, a whole bunch of them, because he was treating some of the girls not very respectful. And yeah. Winston Churchill, that's only Brit I know who hasn't been heard from. Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys know if you guys asking if you can get into Thailand without a vaccine?
Yeah, you can.
I heard you can get in the Philippines now without a vaccine. You just got to do that PCR test or something like 48 hours before you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can get into Thailand.
Yeah.
No vaccine and no insurance.
Did you guys hear recently of the Australian aircraft that was on its way to the Philippines and had to be diverted? My wife's friend was on that from Perth, Australia, and she was telling her about it. She was only able to stay there for like 2 weeks because she's busy back in anal swab. No, thank you. Yeah.
I don't like that swab.
Uh-huh.
I just got my 4th jab last week.
Wow, you're loaded up.
Now I don't need no jab and no swab, no nada.
Popeye in the house. Popeye 1 in the house.
Popeye's in the house. Yep. What's up, Popeye? Yep. Got all that stuff taken care of now.
Well, hell, maybe you should start selling anal swabs, John. Seems like some people probably your best customer on here.
I honestly don't know why the flight was diverted, but they went to Singapore and then they missed their connecting flight. Yeah, my wife's girlfriend from Cebu that she went to college with. She lives in Perth, Australia, and she's got teenage kids in Australia. And she
Jack Thompson in the house.
Jack is in the house, and he's not blocked.
Why does he think he is?
No.
guy.
He just said, "Hey, y'all." Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. There were some nude photos floating around. How did they look, Mike? There's Mr. Popeye. Yeah.
Popeye is probably all pissed off too because his ass wasn't in the thing.
What are people that Bama's after?
No. The poll
Contest?
Oh,
Yeah.
Frank, did he really have that poll? Which man
Yeah.
has it?
So he didn't put it up. Somebody else did.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he had mentioned Popeye's ass.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't mention you.
I know.
Can't believe they mentioned me. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it was you, Roberto,
Yeah.
Big E,
Big E.
Bama, and Frank.
Yeah, that is sick.
Yeah.
No,
I'm surprised they mentioned me at all. I mean, in anything, I'm a nice guy. I am a pillar of the community. I hold everything together.
I didn't make the list. Popeye didn't make the list. Allo didn't make the list. Fuck.
What about Nico? Nico should be in.
Nah, Nico didn't make the list neither.
You know, that is pathetic. Yeah, these guys are heavy hitters. They need to be mentioned every now and then. Jack likes to be mentioned. How come he wasn't mentioned?
I think it was Frank's second, well, not second channel. What's he call that? The one that goes under Frank's name.
What about that lady boy humper? How come he didn't get mentioned? Ricky Drama. How come he didn't get mentioned? I mean,
I don't know.
It doesn't make, yeah.
Oh yeah, the copycat channel. Frank's copycat channel made the poll.
Yeah. Why not? How come he didn't get mentioned?
I don't know.
I mean, he's a freak. Yeah, me too, Kevin. I'm married
Kevin,
to a
start a
Filipino,
poll.
so I need to be. Yeah, I hear you, brother. I mean, yeah, because I lost weight, and some of the weight that I lost is in my ass too. You know, so I mean, I should even be in the poll. Huh. Don't you know? What I help Jack Goo. Stop it. Flying circus. Go back in the shadows. Oh man. I like Iloilo. Lot of good place. Lot of colleges all over the place. Merchant Marine colleges, nursing colleges all over the place. Yeah, a lot of good places right there. So same with McCullough too.
Yeah.
Niggers, very good places.
What's that?
School. JLB was saying, Richard, you're in the
No.
Iloilo,
I'm in New
right?
York, upstate New York, and when we go to the Philippines, it's Cebu City, where my wife is
Cebu.
from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we go down to grandma's town in Alcoy, which is kind of cool down there. It's only like 50 miles away, Kevin, and it takes like 4 hours by bus to get there. Unbelievable, you know?
John Baker, he got a place over in Niggers area.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Mike Ross said
Somewhere.
Iloilo changed quite a bit over there, Kevin. You wouldn't even recognize it.
Of course, you'll recognize it. It's not going to change that much, but yes, a lot of her sisters, Josie's sisters, told me about how much, and Star, my daughter, told me that it's a lot of things has changed, but a lot of infrastructure is still the same, but the roads change, and they got a lot of green belt has came up over there.
That
lot
is,
of
yeah.
places like walkways and green belts are popping up. That was happening when I was leaving. That was being erected, so that's pretty good.
Now, who's this River Dog guy? Do you know him, Kevin? I heard somebody talking about him
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know of him, and he knows of me also. He's kind of complains a lot, but I think it's a lot like camera for the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like he's on edge, but again, I think it's for the camera. He's married to a nice Filipino lady, but he says she's chubby, but she's not. She's a very attractive lady, but he makes it sound like she's overweight.
Is he retired?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
But he seems like a nice guy. But he always acts like he's like on the edge of blowing a blood vessel. But he really is not. But on the camera, he seems like he's ready to blow a vessel.
Was he the one that didn't like Ricky Drama when everybody was watching Ricky Drama? Or no?
I'm not sure. I see him off and on.
Mm-hmm.
But he's nice to me, so that's good.
Yeah.
But I'm nice to him back, though, so I'm not a prick to him. There's no need to be a prick to people, unless they're a prick to you, right? But right. You be nice to people, and they're nice to you back.
Yeah. Yeah, by change, Mike Ross is saying, by change, I mean the new development areas look like mini BJC around where the old airport was. He was awarded most cleanest city in Southeast Asia,
Yeah.
and also the most friendly in the Philippines. Yeah.
Yeah, they were, that was under construction when I was leaving. A lot of the places was being erected, and same with behind SM Mall. That lot of those places is already being built up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I said, I love Iloilo. They're building it for like a lot of convention places, and plus Boracay is there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So how long does it take you to get there, Kevin? Like from you just fly in from Manila or whatever, or do you have to go to Cebu?
15 minutes up and 15 minutes down. Moment you hit peak altitude, you start coming back down.
Really?
So yeah,
Wow.
it's only like a 30-minute flight, maybe 40 minutes going up, 20 minutes going up, 20 minutes going down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's really a short flight. I mean, moment you go into Cebu, moment you go into Iloilo, you're going back down to going into Cebu.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're all next door neighbors. Cebu, Nicolas, and then there's Cebu right there.
Yeah, if you go to the west coast of Cebu, you can take like a ferry, which would take about an hour to cross to Negros Island, and I forget the name of the city there. And but you have to get on, I don't know, like a bus, or if you got a motorcycle that you brought over, and it takes a couple of hours, right, to get to Iloilo. And
Illuminati's has to get off, guys.
Yep. Take care.
You're jumping ship. Thank you for coming. Thanks for hanging out with us. Always nice to hear from you. Thank you for participating. Like we got like Bama, we got Frank, and all these guys. They don't. They don't have these people coming over and participating on their shows. At least it doesn't seem like it. You don't see nobody doing like in the chat rooms. It's kind of nice to see people corresponding back and forth. Yeah, Elle, have a good night. Be safe. Be happy. Boy, it is very cold outside. I don't know what the temperature is where you're at, Pennsylvania Trucker, but it's not very nice where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm in Cherokee, Iowa.
So does that mean it's warm where you're at?
Fuck no, it's cold.
No, the temperature where I'm at is 23 degrees out and snowing out.
Damn.
There you go. There's the temperature right there. So yeah, it's pretty bad out.
All right.
So if you guys are driving or traveling, you guys be careful. Make sure you got good stuff in your cars, blankets, extra clothes, food, water, munchies, sand in the back of your car.
I'm moving in with Freebird. It's 70s where he's at.
Nice. Yeah, be careful. Really, it's 70s because I heard pretty much all of the lowest states is under weather advisory.
49 in Bakersfield, California.
That's pretty cold.
Said.
That's pretty cold even over there.
Freebird's like 400 miles south of you.
Okay.
Where is he? In Texas, Florida? Excuse me.
Alabama. I think.
Wow. Alabama.
Hey, you say hi to the kin folks down below. To the 7-footer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, is John Blaze back in the States now?
Have no idea.
Did he come on the show one time here, Kevin? John Blaze?
He's been on a few
Everybody
times.
has.
Yeah. No, but I mean, he was up in the stream and he was talking, right? I don't know if I was on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Frank was on. Him and Frank were talking.
Right.
Yeah, they both were talking back and forth. You guys just got to remember that this is just YouTube. This is just entertainment. JLB Dumpster Fire.
So where's Ed
Thank
Lippett
you.
today? I don't see him.
I don't
in here.
know.
He could be wrestling with the hogs.
Maybe his wife cracked the whip and said, "Hey, you gotta quit getting on YouTube so much, so spend more time with us."
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that happens.
So Kevin, who do we know that's from Vancouver, British Columbia? Is it Fred, right? Fred, the guy that builds the boats up there? Mike.
Oh yeah,
Mike,
Fred is. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
Mike-
buddy Fred.
yeah, Mike lives up there too. Yeah.
I think Ed has a couple kids too, don't he? Little ones. Well, I don't know how little, but
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
think
he
they're
does.
teenagers yet.
Yep. No, they're little. Yeah, toddlers. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is
John's that
Breeze
Jack in the
coming up?
Box.
Who's Breeza? Is Breeza coming up?
I don't think she likes me
Really?
because she I don't hear from her.
She's got
But
a lot.
she's a nice person though. But
She's got a lot of irons in the fire, right? A pretty girl like her.
well, she's a very nice lady. But I think she's too busy. But
Yeah,
she's a
20
nice person.
25 in the house now.
Yeah.
26 on my end. What is John
26 now.
watching?
He's at Jack in the Box right now.
Oh, I like Jack in the Box better than
Yeah,
McDonald's, that's for sure.
Jack in the Box used to have those dollar tacos. I haven't been in
Really?
one in probably 6-8 years, so
I went to my first one when I was in Hawaii, and I had a Reuben when I was there. It was very yummy.
I used to like Long John Silver's. They like disappeared, man. I don't know what
Oh
happened.
yeah,
Yeah.
we got one here. It was greasy. The
Oh,
Long
really?
John Silver. It was greasy and it was cold and greasy. Very
Yikes.
yucky.
Wow, when I was a kid growing up, man, my dad would take me out. We'd get shrimp for lunch and stuff, man. I loved it. It was nice, crispy, crispy. What do you call that? Coating on it, deep fried, man. Probably because people are going to, not thinking that's too healthy anymore, eating fried foods.
Yeah, we used to go to
Maria's in the house.
Skipper's. We used to go to Skipper's in Anchorage. It was all you could eat Skipper's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Skipper's. Most
Maria's saying hi to you, Kev, and hi to everybody in the chat.
Yep. Maria is saying hello, yeah.
my friend walk back to the bullpen. Thank you for coming out. Hope everything is good in Macau.
Yeah.
Jack in the Box is awesome. Yeah, boy. But I don't know. Maybe in the big cities, there's a Jack in the Box. But here we don't have. We're limited on good fast food here.
Yeah, they're all over on Cali and stuff, Jack in the Box.
Yeah, they're not
West Coast.
anywhere near here that I know of. Yeah.
Same with good hamburger places. We don't have anything good here.
Really?
Like Five Guys and
You don't have Five
like
Guys? No?
no.
How about Shake Shack? That's a pretty good one. Yeah.
No, we don't have that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's
We
good,
just
man.
have like Taco John, Taco Bell, and that's just about it. Burger King. Well, I heard Burger King is going out of business.
Burger King.
They just filed Chapter 11.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Wow.
Yep, they
I'll tell
filed
you.
Chapter 11.
When I'm in
Yeah, there's
Cebu,
Church's Chicken all over the states.
We got Popeyes. They just opened up a Popeye not that long ago.
yeah, they got a lot of them. Yeah. What are they bringing in now? What is that? Chick-fil-A or something like? You guys ever have that?
Yeah, we got one in Evansville, Indiana. That's pretty nice.
Yeah. They got one up here at the Saratoga racetrack, but it's only seasonal to Shake Shack, man. But it is fabulous burgers, man. Wow. Fabulous. Well, you can tell it's real top quality beef and everything, Kev, you know? And of course they charge like it too.
That Three Guys burger place, that's a pretty nice place.
3 or 5? Five Guys.
Did I say that? Oh, it's Five Guys?
Yeah.
That's nice.
What if it was named Five Guys and a girl? What would you think was going on there?
Richard, what's wrong with you, man? Huh?
I don't know. I just had that thought one time when I was out with some friends there. Yeah.
Mike. No way Burger King is the best. Yeah, burgers in the Philippines. Yeah, they're kicking it.
I think they're more healthier than McDonald's as well.
Oh yeah. I always get them in the Philippines, right in Cebu there on Mango Avenue. My wife, I stay like on one of these little pension houses nearby, right in the city, the Circle. She just runs through the back streets and she's over there and back in 15 minutes, man. What a whopper for me for an afternoon snack, man. I love it, you know? Yeah. What's fake news?
Yeah.
Everywhere, let's see.
That's fake news, Big Kevin Freebird saying. So I don't know where you heard it from, but
what?
I got it in the news. Maybe it was it was in the news. But yeah, I heard they filed Chapter 11.
Where are they originally from? Florida?
I heard it on the weekend.
Are they from Florida? I think they are from like Miami originally, Burger King. Five Guys burger sounds like a Lee Rogers party.
Probably.
The guy's a little, light in his loafers, to say the least, right? Let me see.
Yeah, Google it. If they are going out.
Huh?
Just one or two stores. I heard quite a few of them is going down. You are going down.
Wow, listen to this. The bankruptcy following files a challenging period for Burger King in general. The chain's sales struggle going into the pandemic didn't recover in 2020 and 2021, even as competitors like McDonald's and Wendy's reported strong sales. And that is, who is that from? What site? I don't know. 30 filed Chapter 11. Maybe they're just reorganization and stuff like that, business. Because like Gibson Guitar is one of the biggest friggin' guitar companies in the world. Like 5 years ago, were 500 million in debt, and they were purchased by a company in New York City, KKR Holdings, and they got them out of it. So I don't know. Sometimes you need better management, right?
Freeberg says McDonald's posted that.
Oh yeah. I don't know, man. I used to love McDonald's when I was a kid. Now I eat their food. I mean, I haven't had it in years. It makes me sick, you know, literally, physically sick to eat that food.
They say they found human meat in McDonald's meat,
Oh,
but I don't know.
I heard that was like long time ago.
I know one time I hauled a load of chicken nuggets, and some were going to Wendy's or Hardee's and some to McDonald's, but it came from the same place, you know.
Tyson's, right? Tyson's chicken.
It was the same processing plant. I don't know. I don't remember, but I remember the bill said, you know, it's going to different, you know, places.
Mm.
It was all from the same warehouse.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, so the food was already made and refrigerated or whatever. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. It was frozen, so it was already boxed up when I loaded.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Subway. Maria likes Subway.
I just like a good buffet. Breakfast buffet is the best.
I know when I was in the Philippines, the McDonald's breakfast sandwich just tasted normal, but their burgers, I didn't care for them. They had different tastes than it does here.
I was at SMC side in Cebu a couple of years ago, and I had a Big Mac. It tasted a little dry, you know, the beef. You know, they have like tons of whatever, is it Thousand Islands or whatever dressing on them and stuff like that. And
McCoffee was pretty good.
I'm not a
I used to go to different coffee houses. McCoffee was good.
Yeah, I know Paul Newman's, when he was alive, he used to do the McDonald's coffee. Remember Paul Newman, Kevin? The actor? He had a side business like Newman Brands and stuff. He'd make everything for charity, I guess. I guess all the money went to charities. Yeah, it tastes like Thousand Islands, yeah.
Yeah.
Water buffalo. Actually, the best mozzarella cheese in Italy comes from water buffalo milk. It really does. Yeah. Maybe that's what it is in the Philippines, though, you know? Did I say water buffalo? I meant buffalo milk. Water buffalo is probably a relative, but buffalo are big critters, aren't they, Kevin? Real buffaloes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, everything Newman made was pretty good stuff. Mm-hmm. So Mark must be getting hungry there, huh?
Damn, I'm already choking my own saliva. You guys talk about all this food.
Yeah.
Yeah, pizza sauce, spaghetti sauce is pretty good.
Kevin, whatever happened to Victor? Remember him years ago? He used to come to your show. I think he was from Iloilo.
Victor. I remember him.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in ages.
He's part Filipino.
Yep.
Yeah. He used to own like a sports car, and I think it was in Manila.
Yeah, I think he lived in California. He was raised there, but said he went back to the Bronx in New York because he had family there, and he'd spend summers there or something when he was young and everything. I thought he was a pretty cool guy. Yeah, we never see or hear from him. Hope he's all right, man. Hope everything's going good.
Yeah. What the hell? What are you saying, Scott?
Where's Scott?
Scott.
Scott
Bama is a
Delfago
handsome.
and rakish kind of expat.
What are you drinking? Toilet water?
Scott in the house.
I think he banged his head.
Maybe he's being sarcastic, you think?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Maybe he's drinking a little bit too much right now.
No, I think
Kind
he's
of
being
early in the morning.
sarcastic.
Now you're just being sarcastic.
I don't know. He could have been banged his head in the bathroom or on the sink.
Closest truck stop for me is 15 miles away. Holy shit.
And it's cold there, huh?
Start walking.
Yep.
Maybe if
Yeah,
you
I'll drop my fucking trailer and go.
Maybe if you hitchhike.
Mm-hmm. Why would I do that? Well, I could just take my truck.
Rakish displaying a dashing, jaunty, or slightly disreputable quality or appearance. He had a rakish, debonair look. Wow. Oh man.
He banged his head. He banged his head real hard, it looks like.
Storm Lake, Iowa, they allow night parking at Walmart.
Yeah, maybe get some medical help, buddy. Did you lose consciousness? if you lost consciousness for like a minute or something, go to dial 999 or something. Call up Fazio and ask for help.
Dairy Queen is they got good food. They're a mile away.
They what? Got good. Jesus, is everybody like
Dairy Queen?
Had food? They don't have good food there.
Dairy Queen
Last time I
does.
was there, like a little kid, they never had good food.
Well, you need to go there
That's an
now.
ice
They got
cream
burgers
place.
and hot dogs and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, it's shit is right. Thank you very much.
Are there lot lizards in the Philippines? I don't think so. I don't think there's that kind of a girl there. Maybe there's red light district up in Angeles that they and where is it else? And Cebu Mango Street used to have a little bit of that, right? But they're kind of shut that down now. Not too much of it.
But who's looking for that stuff?
Oh, I don't know if he's looking for it. Scott Del Fuego said, "Are there lot lizards in the Philippines?"
Just look for a good Christian girl, Scott.
I guess when I go over Philippines, I'll have to get a truck driving job and let you know.
I know, like up in where is it? The city that's just north of Cebu. It's like an industrial area. There's a lot of trucks up there, big rigs and stuff. Kind of a dusty area. Why the hell?
Yeah, they like to eat. They like to eat dogs over there.
Where?
Those truck drivers do.
I don't know.
Because they're easy, they're good eating and stuff.
I remember years ago when I was living at home, I had a pair of Siberian Huskies thoroughbreds tied up on my front lawn. I ordered Chinese food. The delivery guy came and he says, "Oh, those dogs are good eating." I said, "You go near my dogs, I'll put a fucking bullet in your head." You know? Yeah. Seriously, the guy said it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably looking at see if they're a chow.
Yeah. No, they weren't chow. They're purebred Siberian Huskies.
Yeah.
Beautiful dogs. Yeah.
No, what I meant was he probably thought they were like, oh, nice chow. Chow.
Yeah, chows are a smaller
You know,
dog, but they got a nasty temperament.
yeah, I know. They're red, thick fur, because
Yeah.
they're like a war dog.
Purple tongue.
They were made for fighting.
Yeah. They're like almost, what is that Mexican dog, the little chihuahuas or whatever? They're bigger than them, of course, but they
Yeah, the chows were huge dogs.
they have the same attitude. Really? Yeah. The ones I saw were
Well,
yeah.
there's a toy chow, and then there's the huge
Yeah.
guard dog chow.
Yes, Scott, you better believe it. You got to have your huskies when they're babies at obedience training. Right away when they're like 6 weeks old, man. You got to get them when they're young. You got to make sure they know.
But Rich, you're talking about the Siberian husky, with like the sled dog kind.
Yeah.
That they're mean. Those guys are mean. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of those kind, but they're bred for sled dogs, and they do have a temper.
Oh yeah. They love to run, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says, Ramblon Explorer says the chow I had weighed 70 pounds.
Yeah. Like I said. Yeah. I know a little bit about dogs.
My sister had German Shepherds that weighed 120 pounds. and I've seen, what the hell is it? Those other Rottweilers, they're pretty big, heavy dogs too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
we used to have Airedale Terriers.
Well, they're vicious dogs, man.
Yeah, they're ruthless dogs.
Yeah, they kill horses and everything, don't they?
They were bred to hunt badgers.
Badgers?
Yep.
Yeah.
Male and females, they were bred to go inside the badger's hole, the tunnel, and the female would go in, and the male would sit at the exit, and the moment their head would pop out of the badger, and the male would cut off. The bite would kill the badger.
Don't badgers fight against snakes, or I think of something else?
Oh no!
What's that?
The badger's like a wolverine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're thinking of those mongooses or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they kill cobras, all kinds of shit over in the South
kind of like a weasel.
Yeah, they eat it.
Yeah, Freebird.
Shit.
Yeah, Freebird said, Chow is a badass dog. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Scott was saying he had a few Rottweilers, his favorite dogs, good breeds, about 90 to 110. But when they ghettofied them, they started breeding them for size, messed them up. I would only get European now. Yeah. Yep.
My grandfather, his dog fought a chow, and his Airedale killed the chow, but the dog got his Airedale went for the calf, and he couldn't get the neck because the fur is so thick around the neck, so he got him inside where the leg is, and got him there.
Yeah.
JLB's getting off for the night.
All right, JLB.
Yeah, we're gonna get off too. We've been on for an hour and a half.
So my wife's best friend, she's a Filipino here, and she just got one of those French bulldogs, man. What a crazy freaking dog this thing is. It's wow. You go to their house and it's only a year old and it's like humping the shit out of you. It's going to town on everybody, man. And she's such a prim and proper girl. You know, she's a rich girl from Manila, you know, upper class girl. And her husband's a doctor. And like, she's going, John, what are we going to do with this crazy dog? It's humping our guests. It really,
and
it's funny, man.
Well,
Yeah.
when I was in Alaska, I had a Brendel pit bull.
He was a badass, huh?
No, he was wonderful. He was so nice and kind. And whenever I had guests come over, he would start humping your leg.
Yeah.
I named him Boner.
Took right after his master, huh?
Practically, well, yeah, because the dogs usually take after the owner.
Yeah.
But he was jealous, and I had my couch, and my wife. He was jealous of my wife, and he would jump in, and he would wiggle himself between my wife and me.
He wouldn't do that to you, though. I mean, he wouldn't.
Yeah.
He wouldn't hump on you.
No. But he would wiggle himself to separate him and my wife and I.
Yeah.
He didn't like us sitting together. He would want to be between us.
Yeah, I remember my German grandmother. They always had those big collies. You know, I think it's like an Irish dog. And theirs were mammoths. I don't know why, because I think those dogs are for sheep herding or something like that. But this dog would get up on its hind legs and be taller than my grandma. And she always had a broom, and she was smacking the dog. And she'd yell to my grandpa, Leonard, the dog's riding the kids.
all my dogs I took to obedience school in Alaska.
Yeah.
When I was a boy. We over at the National Guard Armory.
Yep.
They had obedience school for the dogs.
Yep.
So my grandfather's Airedales, they were all paper dogs.
Yep, mine too.
So
yeah.
we had all papers, but the pit bull it didn't have papers. But I know how to do obedience training and everything.
Yep, me too. Once you learn to train a dog, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
And one of my first huskies.
And hand signals, whistles.
Yep.
All that kind of stuff I can do.
Put your palm down and they sit down, or you wave your palm towards yourself and they come to you. Then you hold your hand like a police would do to stop, and they'll stay. Yep. That's real training. Yeah.
And the value of the dogs, because like I said, they give you certificates for the animals. Oh, yeah. And ribbons and stuff. And when you sell the animal, the value of the animals go up.
Yep.
Yeah, very, like I said, very, very good for you, and it's very good for the animals.
You didn't see Freebird's comment. He goes, did you have to train your Brendel pit bull, Kevin, to do that?
Yeah.
The humping?
No, not the hump. that was just natural.
Yeah.
No, that was a good one.
Speaking of poodles, Freebird, my aunt, I remember when we were little kids, she married some rich guy. She had all these poodles and everything. And some of those dogs are mean, Kevin. The big ones. Big poodles. Yeah. We are scared to death of them. Yeah.
Up in Alaska during back in the 80s and 90s, there was during the Alaska for rendezvous during the Iditarod sled dog race. Yep. There was a guy that would bring poodles up, and he would enter the dogs for the sled dog race.
Really?
And from Anchorage to Nome, and he had poodles.
Wow.
It was like a gimmick, but they never finished the race. But it was like a gimmick. I think they were from from Maine. But you guys can look it up, and
Yeah.
they were like a thing for a couple of years, and they had the poodles entered the Iditarod sled dog race.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they were poodles that he entered for the Alaska sled dog race.
How long is that race? 500 miles?
No, I think it was like 1,000 miles.
Wow, man. Yeah.
It's in March because
Mhm.
February they have the short speed races, and then they have the long distance race. But right now they're gonna have the snow machine, the Iron Man. That's a snow machine race from Anchorage to Nome on the snow machine race, and that's the Iron Man.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, pretty fascinating. The last frontier, Alaska. All right, you guys. We got 15 people in the house, 16 people in the house, but we're gonna get off now. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out.
Yep. Nice seeing everybody. Hope you had fun. We know we were boring tonight. We tried to talk about
we always have a good show because you guys make us a good show.
Yeah.
But
Well,
like I said, look, all of you guys coming out and hanging out with us make us a good show.
what was the show supposed to be about anyhow tonight? It says
Well, our topic is your special place in the Philippines, but sometimes people make your special time in the Philippines a living hell.
uh-huh. Yeah.
All we talked about was food and who had the cutest ass.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also wanted to talk about whoever made that video about Frank's wife. That was kind of rude and uncalled for. Like I said, if you guys got a problem with us or a certain individual, I mean, try to leave your people's family members out of the story. And like I said, if you got a problem with me, keep it with me, but don't bring the kids or the girlfriend or the wife into the story. Don't bring me or bring Bama's family members, kids, girlfriend, wife, or Frank. Don't do that. I mean, if you got a problem, just bring the certain individual into it, because that's kind of uncouth. My opinion only, of course.
It is, but it's the nature of the humans that they go low when they're people are fighting. It's the way humanity is. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes they.
I mean, I am sticking up for Frank. I am sticking up for Bama to a certain degree, but when you act like a complete ass, you bring it upon yourself. But don't cry when it happens to you. But I wouldn't want it to happen to me. But
yeah.
But he I mean, both of those guys do it to other people too, though. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, Bama says like what did he say I was?
Pedophile.
Pennsylvania trucker. He said I'm a pedophile because I said that I had sex with a pregnant woman when she was underage. That's a bunch of BS.
Where does that shit come from?
I don't know, but he said that Bama
makes it up.
And he said that Bama gave me money a whole bunch of times on Super Chat. I look back on your Super Chat. You have records saying who gave you money at such and such date,
Right.
and it's all documented. And I look back and I never seen him. I know who gave me money, when, where, and how much, and I never seen Bama's name.
Well, I haven't seen your records, but the guy's always had his.
Oh, I got it.
How many years has he been in the Philippines? And
I've never known him to give anybody a super chat.
Yeah, he's always on the receiving end. From guys felt sorry for him. I remember one guy we know well here. I'm not going to mention his name. He told me he was giving him this was like 5 years ago, like $500 for an Xbox and stuff like that. I said, what is wrong with you, man? Why would you do that? You know, crazy, right?
How many Xboxes have you had?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably quite a few.
I don't know.
Yeah. But some people are kind-hearted and they overlook people's faults, which is good because we all have faults, right? But some of these guys are just monsters, you know, and their day of reckoning is upon them. It seems as though, right?
One day.
Yeah.
But again, just leave the families out of it. But again, he brings up people's families, and so doesn't Frank. He brings up people's families too. So
yeah.
When people bring up your family, that's a different story, though.
Yeah.
But again, I heard that thing about Gilda, and that was kind of hitting below the belt. But again, these are just my opinion.
All right, Kev. Have a good night, everyone.
I still do got the pony though in the stable.
Yeah, I mean, what's the deal? You were doing the horsey thing. I mean,
well, I know. I just said I still got the pony in the stable. I mean,
yeah.
I never said I'm a nice guy. I never said I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
Marcy,
okay.
Hello, my friend. But again, I know I'm not a nice guy, but
yeah. Everybody knows. Like Freebird is saying, we all know it's a made up story, but Freebird says it's funny as hell.
Oh yeah, well, it's a little, it's not funny, but it gets your attention though, and we all know it's not true, but it'll make a good book, but it's not true, and Frank knows it's not true. But it's just something to make him angry.
Is that who Frank issued a reward for the information on? Is that somebody said he's got a reward out for? Yeah.
For whoever's, the creator of that channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The guy is. You're right there, Ron Blon. It's like those old little books, those Penthouse Forum books. They had this exotic writing. Yeah, guy was clever for sure. I don't know who he is, but he's no dummy. Yeah.
No, he's a very talented person that took a lot of time doing it, but.
I don't know. The guy could have just observed things and just come up with it. Some people have that gift of, they can write. The guy could make movies in Hollywood better than most of the garbage they're making now. Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for participating. Thank you guys for the super chat. It always comes in handy. Thank you for the thumbs up. How many thumbs up do I have? 18 thumbs up. Smash that like button, you guys. If you're not going to give me super chat, give me some thumbs up. There. We got 15 thumbs up. I'm 15 people watching still. Any last words, Richard? Putting thumbs. I'm putting thumbs up. All right. Any last words, Mark?
Yep. Run, bummer, run.
Yeah. Run, Gomer. Run, Gomer. But yeah, you guys, just keep the meanness to the keep the ugly just to Bammer and Frank. Keep it to at home. Keep the ugly to the ugly people. Don't be personal. My opinion only, though. Only my opinion. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. Weekend's coming up.
May lay down, take my
No, I haven't. Yeah. I hope the weather gets warmed up. You guys be safe outside. Dress appropriately when you're outside.
I got 2 coats in here. I'm good.
Yeah, but don't walk around with short pants and flip flops.
I got jeans on.
All right. Make sure you got enough fuel when you're driving and stuff.
I do. I
check
got
your oil.
1.5 and 3/4.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about these other people driving. Not just you.
Too damn cold. Too damn cold to check my oil.
Well, do your walk-arounds.
Fuck that. Too cold. That requires me to shut the truck off and open up the hood if I check my oil.
I'm talking about these other good people that we have, our good listeners. Do a walk around on your vehicles.
If you want to come and do the walk around, check my oil for me, Kev. I appreciate it.
You don't know what's gonna happen. Again, you guys, eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, you don't know what's gonna happen the next day. I mean, life is short. Live life to the fullest.
Super chat check is in the mail. 2 hands in the mouth. Production said.
We appreciate that. The check is always in the mail. Hey, I got PayPal too. Don't do that. Don't do that. Check is in the mail. Going outside, I got to walk like 100 yards up to the mailbox. It's 100 yards up and 100 yards going down. No check in the mail. Be disappointed going up, being disappointed going down. Thank you guys for coming out. Come check out the bullpen on Friday. See what's happening. See what's happening, you guys. Maybe I'll go dig up a video from the archives. I got over 1,000 videos almost. There's always something, always a good video from the past. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you all later on. Be happy. No time to be sad. All right, Mark, I'll talk to you later. Be careful. Be happy.
All right, buddy. Good night.
Check your brakes. All right.
My brakes are fine. All right, bye.
Yeah. Those are famous words. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you all later on.